Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setup for today. So starting off with the Euro USD, and we've had pretty much 2 weeks of downward momentum, and there is nothing here which is indicating a level to sell off and join this party at the moment. So if we look at the hour, you'll see some micro levels that we need to pay attention to. So first one is right here, what we're rejecting at 112.831, and I would assume 113 would be a fairly good area as well. And I'm assuming that that's it, correct? So 113, if we can reject that level and stay below it, there's more downside coming. But obviously we need to find some structure. At the moment, there is no structure. Nothing to the upside and nothing to the downside. So 15 minutes, exact same scenario here. So my advice is quite simple. Look for the lower time frame trades and then look for structure on them. Bit of diversions on the 15 minutes as well. So first area to watch is 112.831, but we haven't had a decent retest of 113, so that's the area I'm paying attention to. If we do get a rejection of 113, then I'd be looking for an opportunity to sell into this. The stop loss area is going to be above 113.224. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, pretty much still stuck in a range. If you look at that on the 8 hour, not really interested in trading that pair. If we come down to the hour, nothing really transpiring here. Yeah, you've got a level here that you need to pay attention to as 114.070. If we can reject that, move to the downside. But if you look at Euro USD, US dollar Japanese yen, you'd be expecting a move to the upside. But based on the 8 hour here, with that range that we're in, I'm really not interested in that. And want to see a clear area of support. And I'm just going to fine tune this level a little bit. 114.151. So if we can get above that, get a close above it on the hour, come back and test, get the moving averages to cross over, jump away, and then come back and test it, just even create a higher low for me, I'd be looking at it. But for now, I think wise decision would be just wait, keep your money in your pocket until we see structure. British pound, Japanese yen. So, week before last, we were looking at this range. We did break above it, and then on Friday, we pretty much closed back in it. There is a bit of a gap here, which is still open on the 8 hour, probably closed on a lower time frame. But in my books, that is still open. So what to do? Just get back to the 8 hour. I need to see some better confirmation of a move to the upside. Bear in mind, it's been moving in a downward trend for so long that it keeps trying to break, but the breaks keep failing. Something is going to happen soon. It can't continue doing that forever. But at the moment, it is looking like a bit of a selling opportunity, and I would kind of look at it that way, to be honest. So 153,700, 153,713 area. We start rejecting that area with pin bars like this. I'd be looking for a break below the pin bar. So looking for a structure up there. And then if you get a break below the pin bar, then you're looking for a move to the downside. And first target is going to be 152.873. Second target is going to be 152.560. So that's kind of the structure I see there, but it is really messy. So for me personally, probably just sit on hands, not willing to trade the range. If we still move across to Euro British Pound, this one is even worse. You've been in this downward trend for how long? We broke above it there. When I'm talking, it's talking about the 155 EMA. We broke above it there. We broke above it there. We broke above it again, and yet again failed to find support there. That is a pretty strong weekly bearish bar, that, and a weekly close below the previous swing low. So as far as I'm concerned, we do have a bit of diversions here, but I reckon we're more than likely looking for opportunities to continue moving down. And just going to use these levels here. That is a level we need to pay attention to. We're looking for a break and retest of that, but look at your oscillators, not something I really want to be doing. So I'd want to see a decent break, then a retest before looking at that. And converse would be true to the upside. So break and retest of 084289 potentially gives us a move to the upside, and upside target is going to be capped in this area here of 084668. If I come back to the 8 hour, that would be the most logical sense to sell off again, would be up here at 084668. So until that happens, kind of sit on hands. This is also a strong move down, bit of a range forming, so we're going to need a break and retest of 083842 to give us a second move, which should be just as strong as this as the start of last week. Alternatively, this is a double bottom, which means when this breaks, sorry, let's just get that right, 084274, then I would expect to move up to 084668. So those are the two levels you need to pay attention to. Not willing to do anything until one of those levels breaks, because until then we are sideways and in a range. Anyway, that's kind of my view on Forex this morning. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.